Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Grounded 2 video. Well, we're back at it again, and today we're going to show you how you can get your very first mount. Yep, we're going to show you how you can get your hatchery and also unlock your very first buggy, the Red Soldier, and you know what to do. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. But before we do, I'm doing a giveaway under links down below. You can check it out. It's going to end in 3 days. I'm giving away Grounded 2 Xbox Digital Code. Good luck. Now, in order for us to get this, the first thing that we need is the hatchery. Alright, now for the hatchery, in order for us to build this, first you want to head over to the ranger station and you want to unlock the hatchery. Now, check out that video right there, just in case you're starting off and you need to know how to get the disc. And that is how you're going to get the hatchery. From there, we want to go ahead and craft our hatchery. But you see that we need some things. So we need some weed stems, acorn tops and shells, and some mite fuzz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this right outside of our small little camp right here and place this on the ground. Now that we have this placed on the ground, right outside of this area, we are going to get everything. First off, we're going to get our weed stems right out of the Ranger Outpost snack bar. This is where you're going to go to get yourself some weed stems. Now, in order to get weed stems, we're actually looking for some dandelions. Now, you can see dandelions from afar. I mean, you know what dandelions look like, right? There you are right there. Huge dandelion sitting right off there, and to our north visual preference. Let's do this, baby. Let's go over here and let's get this and let's add this to our collection. Now, once we get this, you'll see that, well, you can't really add it to your backpack, and you only can carry 5, and you need to carry these back to your base in order to craft your hatchery. So grab yourself a stack of 5. You're going to be making 2 trips in order to do this bad boy. Now that we have all of these ready to go, head back over to where we was just at by the ranger station. And what I did is I went ahead and grabbed all 5 of these little stacks and I set them inside of that ranger station just to make sure everything is nice and make sure nothing's going to be, bothered by this. So I went ahead inside of here and just go ahead and just place those down. Place a lot of items inside of here just for safekeeping. Now after that, we're going to go ahead and grab some more. Remember, we need stacks of 6, but we only can carry 5. So like I said previously, we need to make 2 trips. If you want to go ahead and take down some more dandelions, there are more over here as well. So you can get yourself some more stacks just in case you want to go ahead and use some more of these materials to craft some other items. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and grab myself another stack. And now we're going to go ahead and make our way back to the same location that we was just at. Remember, we're going to get everything from this same location, and I'll be showing you exactly where you need to go. Make it super easy for you, So we're going to grab these, and now we're going to go back inside, set all of these down on the ground, like so. Boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. Now that we have all our weed stems, let's go get some mite fuzz. Now, mite fuzz is actually easy to get. You probably already have some of these in your inventory, but if not, coming from the same location, just go ahead and just make a right. And a lot of these are on the ground. You'll see a lot of them around in this area, but this is one location where I consistently see them at. So you can come over here and just take these guys out. You can get yourself some of the materials that you need, although you should already have some of these in your inventory. So go ahead and loot this guy and voila, get yourself the mite fuzz. Next we're going to need acorn top and 5 acorn shells. Now from here, I found this twice. One location wasn't in this location where I'm going to show you at, so it might be random, but they are right around the same location and not far from the ranger station. So just look for it, and it should be sitting on some of these mounds like you see where I'm at. I'm not going to say it's going to be 100% right here where you see me get mines at, but you can check over here and look very close to by the ranger station. You should be able to find yourself an acorn top, and of course you'll get all your acorn shells. Alright, now that we have everything ready to go, all we need is to get our lovely weed stems that we just collected and plug them in over here. Hold down that X for super build and everything's going to go in there. Then we're going to come over here and grab one of these and we have created our hatchery. The rest of those pieces, we're going to use those a little bit later. Now that we have finally created our hatchery, well, now we can finally get after our lovely mount. But before we do, we're going to build ourselves an ant nest. So now, when we do get our Buggy, he can have a nice place to sit and hang out. And when we get another mount, we'll be able to switch him. You won't be able to do that unless you have this. You can build this later on, but we're going to knock this out right now since all of these materials are readily available right where we're at right now. And we gathered most of these already anyway. So we're going to grab some more of these stems, plug them in here with the super build once again, and then go back over there and grab some of those, more of those planks that we just got, and we can create ourselves a nice little anthill for our future Buggy. Now that after we have done all of that and everything is created, now we can get after our Buggy, our lovely soldier ant. And it's quite a journey, my dude. Plenty of ways that you can get this done. I'm going to show you the easy way to get it. All right, now, the game wants us to investigate a nearby anthill. It's going to kind of send us out of the way. We're not going to go to the northern one. We're going to go to the southern entrance to our ant nest. Now, inside of this nest, there is a ton of ants. So be prepared. Get yourself a whole bunch of healing salves. You know, those burn badges. Get yourself a whole bunch of those. Create yourself at least 10 of those because you can't create those in combat. Where we're going, there's going to be a ton, absolute ton of ants. Alright, now from this vantage point, we can see right into where we need to go. There's a huge green spray paint can that's going to give us a marker to where we're at. Right by the picnic area is going to be the southern entrance to this nest ant. And over here is going to be much easier because there's a huge labyrinth that is down there. And there is a ton of different insects that you're going to have to carry the ant larvae all the way back to our camp. Yep, quite a journey. But like I said, no worries, I got your back. We're going to do this and make it easy. Now drop down, here is the southern entrance. And from here, I want you to heal up. Make sure you have full health. And we're going to go inside of here. And we're going to be killing some ants to make things a little bit easier for us. Alright, so I do want you to kill some ants. I mean, you don't have to, but it's just going to be a whole lot easier. Because every time you pick up one of these larvae, red soldier ant larvae that we're about to go pick up, every time you get hit, you're going to drop it. And you don't want that. Right, so once we come over here, we're going to make a right. And then straight forward is going to be the edge of this small little area. And a huge little nest pile of ant eggs, which is good for us. The problem is there's a lot of red soldier ants over here as well. As you can see, 3 over here, 1 over here. So 4 ants we're going to have to take out, and some regular ants as well. It can be a nice long haul right here. But hey, if you jump over here to where I'm at, you can kind of heal yourself up. Remember I said bring a lot of these because you can't you can't craft these healing little salves once you're in combat. So make sure you craft yourself a whole bunch of these little salves and you're pretty much good to go. As you can see, as I turn on this light, there is quite a few of these guys down here. The reason why I don't have my torch out is because I'm using a dual-handed weapon. So if you're using a dual-handed weapon, you won't be able to use your torch, and on top of that, you're still going to have to take these out because there's the ant eggs right over there. You can easily pick them up and try to run and get out of here. If you have the shoes on, you could, depending on your, on what you crafted, they have some shoes that you can absolutely run a little bit faster. So you could come over here technically and pick these up and then run out of here if you have those shoes. But if you don't, like I said, I want you to take out those ants and then pick it up and then get your track shoes on. Because once you hold this small little ant larvae, if an ant see you, they're going to be pissed. And they're going to come charging at you. I'm talking about small ants, big ants, and they will keep following you no matter what. So, it's about to be a journey. So have some fun with this one. Head back over to wherever your camp is and we want to grab this larvae and we want to put it into the hatchery. Finally, we made it back. Plug this into the hatchery. You're going to need some grub hides, some sprigs, and an acorn shell in order for you to plug this into your egg hatchery. And then after about 12 hours, which is only 12 minutes in game, you will finally get your lovely red soldier ant Buggy. So boom, there you have it. That is how you're going to create your very first Buggy in Grounded 2. The red soldier ant. Quite a journey, but I showed you how to get the hatchery. I showed you how to farm all of the materials, as well as the easiest way to get in to get that larvae. And all you have to do is come over here, craft it, and have some fun. But for right now, that's pretty much good for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? And welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo Game, little white writer videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So once again, thanks for watching. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one.